Well, both sides going through their warm-up at the moment. We're seeing pictures of East's in their corner rotation, and let's have a chat with East's coach, Gavin Hanscombe.
Mate, how have your preparations been throughout this week?
Pretty good this week. You know, we've got the QIS boys back for the night as well, 2 nights a week this week, so it was really good. So everyone was there, which was great. So,
It's been a long and tiring season. How have you held up throughout the whole season?
mate, I've been going all right. Actually, I'm been pretty fresh. So yeah, no, I've been feeling pretty good and looking forward to today's game.
Will you ride every play with the team today, or you just sit back and let them do their thing?
I'll ride everything. I'm a pretty emotional type of character and like to say my piece every now and then. So no, I'll ride it with them. So that'll be good.
Grant, going for a record 7 in a row here. How are you feeling?
We're conscientious of this is going to be a really tough game. We know it's going to be that way. It's been heading that way all year. It was always going to be a close semi-final race, but I think we can win the game if we stick to what we've been doing the last few weeks and take our opportunities, which we've done the last 6 years.
And what have you done with your 2 weeks off to prepare your team?
We've trained twice a week and we've trained on Saturday morning, so nothing out of the ordinary. Obviously concentrated on corner play and making sure people don't get injured in that final few days.
Okay, well, let's you get back to your team and good luck. Thank you very much.
George Clutton gets it underway for East, back to Farrell and to Bell out wide with it now, opting for the transfer, opting to hold possession. Mills and Morris on to Farrell. Farrell looking to have a big influence this afternoon. Goes through ball to Witherspoon on the reverse stick side. Witherspoon challenged by Stock. Back inside to Clutton. Clutton one-time shot and the diving Jacob Webber into the net. East's 1-0.
Good work there from Jake Farrell in the midfield. Was able to find Dylan Witherspoon up front, who feeds it back in, and East get their first goal through Jacob Webber.
Yes, well, excellent long pass to Witherspoon on the reverse stick side, and did very well to turn Stock around and find Clutton. Morris, plenty of touches early on, looking to inject when he's got a chance on the overlap. Morris, Mills to Bell, Bell angle ball into the circle to Webber. Webber met with commercial defence, and Witherspoon with the ball. East into the top of the net and have a 2-0 advantage in 6 minutes of play.
Good work there from Jacob Webber in the circle, just able to get control of it. Finds Dylan Witherspoon and he's able to get a nice clean shot away into the roof of the net. East go up 2-0.
What do you make of this start, Aiden?
I think Commercial have come out a bit too easy at the moment with this is better from them, but...
And responding immediately, we've just seen Beale find Burns leading in to the stroke spot. One-time pass keeper Butterini. 2 goals, 1. What do you think that says in the context of the game, Aiden?
I think this is going to go anyway. Just one team needs to control the ball.
So, well, back to just a 1-goal advantage to East, having done very well to score 2 goals. Straight up the sideline. Well, into space, and we've got Rawding one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Out comes the keeper. Rawding in, dives and forced wide by Butterini. And Barry releases Beale out wide. Beale with Kramer up the sideline. And back inside, excellent pass. And Kramer looking to inject through. Has Rawding out wide. Has Burns in the circle. Burns with the shot. And just wide, pressure from Butterini, forcing it away from the goal box. Possession with Jake Burns. Jake Burns playing it early. Barry looking to put it in the circle on his reverse stick side. And the first corner of the match, by a circle entry to Burns, goes to Commercial. I'd probably say just a straight shot. They don't have an obvious layoff option. And through comes Glass. The deflection. I'm going for the deflection from Jake Burns, pushing in straight at the box from the battery, just pushing it wide. And East's deep in their defence again with a 16-yard hit to be taken by Mills. Mills wasting no time, however, with the transfer to Bell. Bell's angle pass into the circle, cut off by Kramer. Kramer into the circle, but excellent defence there from Bell, cleaning up what was a fairly ordinary pass by himself. Quick self-hit and the overhead. It's something really come to expect. Ball to the advantage of Kramer, not picked up by Mills. Kramer one-on-one with the keeper. His ball into the circle, collected by Rawding, and excellent defence again by Bell with 15 seconds on the clock. And a long corner at the moment. Glass trying to inject it into the circle. Over the sideline it goes. That may well be all that's left. The reverse stick hit into the circle, not met by a teammate. And that concludes the first half. We have East having stormed out of the blocks, a 2-1 advantage. Pressured by Wayne Barry, cleared by Bell. Well, not as far as Tom Bruff though, whose angle pass finds a stick. Well, no, not finds a stick actually. I think a little bit of foxing going on by Commercial's Wayne Barry, although he is taking it up with the umpire. Witherspoon in trapping position for Easts as well as Bell. And ball comes through to Mills. Mills carries it in, and his deflection and angle is met with Stock. Just seem to realise that they are down here, and they're certainly will be wanting to make more of these opportunities. Good pick up by Beale on his reverse stick side, carrying it along the back line. Back to Bruff, and Bruff from just wide of the strike spot. 2 goals apiece, Commercial Easts.
Yeah, this has been coming for Commercial. Daniel Beale works along the back line and just finds his captain on the stroke spot, who shoots it at an open goal box and draws the score levels 2-2.
Postle bringing it in for Easts, out to Clutton, and the straight flick from Webber is low, wide, and into the back of the net.
Yeah, that really makes up for the last penalty corner that East had. Good solid push out, good trap from George Clutton, and Jacob Webber just able to release his drag flick low into the keeper's right.
Glass, Kramer, and Barry all there for the hit. And it's a drag flick to Kramer. Good save by Butterini on the hand. Pressure forcing a fairly ordinary pass from Bruff back to Stock. And Glass falling over, conceding it to Farrell. Farrell with Witherspoon out wide, and Witherspoon looking to take it on. A good save by Green. And, well, calm defence by Bruff sees possession to Commercial. Nichols' angle pass to Beale. Well, affected by Postle, but Beale getting it into the circle in any case. Not a good tackle by East. Again, still arguing the point, not really wanting to set up. Aiden, what are you backing here?
I think a straight flick.
And it's a low sling deflection by, I think it was Hallgood for Commercial. It was, you're telling me. And Commercial draw level, 3 goals apiece. As we have 7 minutes on the clock in this BHA Division 1 final. Stock's angle pass finds Beale in space, but Beale can't trap. Kramer back towards the ball, bumps it to Beale, and Beale's vision has Glass out wide. Glass carrying into the circle. He's got support from teammates. Butterini comes out to meet him, coming wide to Barry. Barry making quite a mess of that trap off his foot, but long ball to Kramer. Kramer's hit one time into the back of the net.
Yeah, good ball there from Wayne Barry at the back. Good vision to get the ball forward. Ball comes into Cale Kramer, who's able to hit it past Butterini.
Kramer in space out wide. He wants to use that pace too, and he beats the man who's got space in front further. Ball across to Burns. Burns into the circle. Burns, well, good tackle by Bell. Burns with it, man again, met by Butterini, and Butterini pads it wide over the sideline. Back to Farrell. The clearance by Barry finds Pembroke with the direct transfer to Morris. Morris with the angled hit into the circle, and lunge by Webber. Where did he get that one from? I have no idea. Just a blind hit into the circle from Morris for East. Deflected off to East stick, I believe. Jacob Webber lunging and just getting a feather on it at the last moment. Past goalkeeper Stephen Green. 4 goals apiece inside the last minute of play. Let this play go and win the game in extra time. They would certainly back themselves to do that. But East with the momentum. Well, extra time is coming up. We bring it wide to Beale early on. Beale with space in front and takes on Pembroke, looking to carry it in the circle, which he does. On the reverse stick side, it's attempted deflection by Kramer, not successful. Burns in the centre of the ground has got plenty of space, but is met with Bell and with Pembroke. Ball into space for Kramer. Kramer lunging and met with Butterini at first 5-minute period of extra time down. 9 men on 9 men, not yielding a score for either outfit. Finds Pembroke going backwards, and Pembroke has a lead out wide from Farrell. Farrell back into Postle. Hallgood's attempted clearance finds an East stick, but Commercial come away with it anyway through Beale. Beale to his own advantage into space. It's chased by Bell. On the reverse stick to Kramer. Kramer lunging to pick it up. Kramer again with the reverse stick to Burns. Burns can't put it into the back of the net. Backing his distribution into the circle, and straight hit to Beale in the centre of the circle. Comes to Burns. Burns on the reverse stick, met by Butterini. Again, good defence by Butterini when he's got to make a save, he makes it. And that does this second period of 7-on-7 extra time. Certainly been treated to some quality First Division hockey in extra time. Taking the field for Commercial is Kramer, Burns, Wayne Barry, Chris Glass and keeper Stephen Green. For Easts in the net is Butterini, and then we have Mills, Farrell, Wotherspoon and Postle. Certainly have got a faster side. Whether or not Commercial's ball use can counter that. His angle pass is a good pass to Horgood leading back towards the ball. Horgood with Farrell in the way. Ordinary tackle from Mills there, all body, and well, East are going to have to play this remaining, 2 minutes from the remaining 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Commercial with 4, of course. Mills for that bad tackle, earning himself a 2-minute suspension. As Glass takes to Barry into the circle now, coming in with it, Kramer. If they force a turnover deep in defence, what do you reckon, Aiden? Commercial is certainly aware of the counter-attack.
Yeah, I definitely think that's the case with Commercial pulling a play away here.
Nichols, that is, coming back to the halfway line. Brough on the track, Glass with a flick. And, well, they want... And, well, that is it for this 5-minute period of 5-on-5 extra time. And Green keeps it out, lunging save, gets it on the end of his stick, keeps it out of the box. Barry keeping it low to the keeper's left, just about a foot off the ground into the side of net. As Tremaine steps forward for Easts, Green in the net for Commercial. And Tremaine flinging it high to the keeper's right. Glass keeping it low to the left, throwing Butterini completely off. Green makes a save, it could well be just about over. And, well, he doesn't. He goes high to the keeper's right. Butterini, well, staying low but reaching with his stick. Can't get anything on it. He has to get this for East to stay in it. And Green keeps it out off his left foot. Ruff keeps it low and gets it in. And Commercial is celebrating. I think that is all over. Yes, it is. East players, well, the ones out on the field going to shake hands with their Commercial opponents. The ones on the sideline, well, they're pretty well sunken.
Jacob Wepper, unlucky, mate. Must be really upsetting to get that far and just unlucky with the penalty shootout.
Mate, that's absolutely gut-wrenching. Unfortunately, that's the way our game goes. It's the way a lot of major games are decided, and hopefully next year when the old one-on-ones come in, it might make it a tad more interesting and a bit more of a skill. But credit where credit's due. 7 years in a row the Cobras have done it, and mate, I don't really know what else we could have done today. We gave it a bloody good crack, and yeah, mate, absolutely devastating.
Yeah, I thought it was an outstanding game from you, East. You really stuck it to them. Just unlucky with the penalty shootout, I guess. So
yeah, that's it, mate. The boys definitely showed up ready to play, and I promised a couple of the older blokes in our group of premiership today, Jared Black and George Clutton. It was about a year ago we had a meeting, and I guaranteed them that we'd win a premiership, and that's the only reason they hang around for another year. And fortunately, we just fell short, but we did ourselves proud today. And like I said, credit where credit's due. 7 years in a row, it's an unbelievable effort from Commercial, and congratulations to them.
just quickly here with Grant Mapp. Grant, you've done it once again. Outstanding effort.
Magnificent by the guys to come back from 2-0 after about 6 or 7 minutes. It's a fantastic effort, and some people should probably watch what they say when they win round games, because they just come back to haunt them.
Yeah, most definitely, and your boys look very controlled and patient in their penalty shootout there.
Yeah, that's superb. 4 out of 4. No one looked like missing. A couple of those guys choked, I thought, and the pressure got to them.
Greeny was just once again outstanding in the net.
Yeah, superb keeping. He was disappointed with his performance during the field play. He's been carrying an injury for quite a while, and he's got through that game, and magnificent performance in the strokes.
Kale Kramer scored a scorcher of a goal today, mate. How do you feel?
Good, mate. It was a good win. It was a good game, actually. So all credit to East boys. They played really well, and the boys come through with another win. I think a bit of experience comes into it, but yeah, they'll learn. They'll get a good young team, so I'm sure they've got plenty of grand finals in them.
And how did you feel going into that last period of 5-on-5 extra time?
Quietly confident. We've done it every year, I think, for the past 7 years, so we know how to play finals hockey and drop-offs and stuff like that. We just all about possession, and I think the boys did well. Our keeper, he deserves all the credit he gets. Done really well, so.
Okay, well, thank you very much, and
Thanks,
I'll let you get back to your celebrations. Lachlan, what did you think of that game?
Oh, I thought it started off pretty scrappy there, Aiden, but I think as we got deep into the second half, we saw some really quality hockey. It was very exciting, a few periods of extra time, and, well, everyone loves a penalty shootout.
Yeah, it's a bit of a heartbreaking way to win and to lose, but, you know, that's what hockey's came down to. Unfortunate for East there. Commercial were just outstanding in the penalty shootout, but...
Yeah, they were. They were cool and collected when it really counted, and you can tell behind me that they're really quite impressed. 7 in a row, but it still means a lot to them.
Well, thank you very much. That wraps up the season. Commercial this year's premiers. We'll leave you with the presentation, and we'll see you all again next year. Thank you.
And there's a captain in the front. Thank you.